For our project, we did the Cold War. These are a few key events that we'll talk about.
During the Cold War, America engaged in an arms race with Soviet Russia, where it was a goal of whoever can make the largest nuclear bomb. This would soon lead to the space race, where America took on the Soviet Union and putting the first man or satellite into space. Russia accomplished this by launching the satellite Sputnik into orbit. NASA was the program for the United States, and we successfully sent the first man to the moon, and he successfully landed and returned home. Then the United States sent a U-2 spy plane to spy over Soviet Russia, which was also shot down, and then Soviet Russia refused to give up the pilot.
The Vietnam War drug out between three presidents, JFK, LBJ, and Nixon. During JFK's presidency, he sent the Green Berets to South Vietnam to help protect its government. After JFK's assassination, LBJ became president. In the Gulf of Tonkin, a U.S. ship was attacked by North Vietnamese, which caused the Gulf of Tonkin Resolution, which gave LBJ unlimited power over the military. When Nixon was president, the Congress passed a War Powers Act, which limited the president's power over the military. Back home in the United States, there were many protests against the Vietnam War.
The Iron Curtain was a metaphorical term used to describe communist and non-communist sides in Europe. This was divided by the Berlin Wall. One side was communist, and the other side was non-communist. Joseph Stalin eventually blockaded America's attempts to supply West Berlin and did not allow vehicles to pass supplies, so America began Berlin airlifting until Joseph Stalin would soon lift the blockade and allow supplies through. The Red Scare began with Joseph McCarthy in Hollywood, where he created a blacklist of people who were suspected to be communist. There were also his political opponents. HUAC also tried the people that were suspected to be communists.
The Bay of Pigs was an attempt by the JFK administration to put down Fidel Castro's communism leadership in Cuba. While the United States was scouting over Cuba, they noticed nuclear launch sites that had been placed by the USSR. This caused the Cuban Missile Crisis, where the United States blockaded Cuba from the USSR, where the USSR ships turned around and went back.